I will open the regularly scheduled meeting. Well, it's actually not regularly scheduled meeting of the Transportation Public Works Committee. It's part 2 of the regularly scheduled meeting, which has been continued to today. I'm Councilmember Reich. I'll be chairing. I'm joined by my colleagues Councilmember Yang, Palmisano, and Gordon. We are a quorum and we'll proceed with today's business. I will go through the consent items. We have a total of 10 items today. We did have presentations at the previous part of this meeting on Tuesday, and I can entertain any further consideration of the consent items if any committee member wishes. Item 2 on the consent is the contract amendment with Formation Studio for Nicollet Mall Art. Item 3 is the contract amendment with PCI Roads for water main renovation. Item 4 is the agreement with the Walker Center for Art Sculpture and the Vinland Parking Facility. Item 5 is the easement agreements for sanitary sewer improvements. The details listed in the action. Item 4 is accepting conveyance of existing sanitary sewer improvements. Oh, actually, those are series 1, 2, 3, and 4. And then for item 5 of this action of consent item 5, we move approval of the updated recommendations on the revised RCA, which adds additional parties to the agreement. The updated RCA has been distributed to all committee members on the dais and will be linked to the file page following the meeting. Item 6 is the I-35W and Lake Street Transit Access Project Cooperative Construction Agreement. The actions listed. Item 7 is the payment to Corky's Towing for temporary public towing services. And item 8 is the sidewalk repair and construction assessments and setting that public hearing for August 22nd, 2017. And then we have item 9, which is the regulation of small cell wireless facilities on city-owned infrastructure ordinance and setting that public hearing for July 25th. Does committee members wish to pull any item? Seeing none, I move all items as presented. All in favor say aye.
Aye.
Dissenting nay. That carries. We can now move to the public hearing, which was the sale of the city-owned land at 501 11th Avenue South to Timeshare Systems Incorporated. Good morning, Director Hutchinson.
Good morning, Mr. Chair, Chair Reich, and members of the committee. Jeff Handelin is here to present a little bit of information about the sale of 501 11th Avenue to Timeshare Systems.
Good morning.
Morning, Mr. Chair, members of the committee. My name is Jeff Handeland. I'm a principal professional engineer in the Transportation Engineering and Design Division of the Department of Public Works. This is a public hearing and request for City Council to authorize the conveyance of city-owned land to the adjacent property owner. This is regarding a roughly triangular-shaped parcel of land at the southeast corner of 11th Avenue South and 5th Street South, which the city owns in fee title and which used to be occupied by a portion of 5th Street. That portion of 5th Street has been removed, and the city engineer has determined that that parcel is no longer needed for municipal operations. The owner of the adjoining property, Timeshare Systems, has offered to purchase the property for the appraised value of $115,000, and the Planning Commission has recommended that City Council, through its Zoning and Planning Committee, should vacate that portion of city right-of-way corresponding to that parcel. The request before you is to authorize the proper city officials to convey the property by executing a quitclaim deed to Timeshare Systems for the price of $115,000. I'll stay nearby in case there are any questions.
Are there any questions for the staff presentation? Seeing none, I will open the public hearing. Public hearing number 1. Anyone wish to come forward and make comment? Anyone wish to come forward? Seeing no one, I will close the public hearing and move item 1. Is there any further discussion? Seeing none, all in favor say aye.
Aye.
Dissenting nay. That carries. And we now have discussion item number 10. Insofar as we had a full presentation at the previous Tuesday's meeting, I would direct any committee members who haven't seen that to view that before Friday council, the Friday final council action. And anyone from the public seeing this meeting, I would refer you to the recording of the previous Tuesday's meeting for this item and the discussion and presentation therein. With that, we are adjourned. Thank you.